A very warm welcome to Traders 20. This is the show where we get you 20 fresh trading ideas for you to have a profitable trading day.
Well, struggling for the markets right now, subdued at 7,700 as we speak. The broader end of the market is looking equally unconvincing, but banks are certainly a bright spot in an otherwise dull market. BOB, SBI, ICICI Bank are bucking the trend, and how? But let's keep it then with the management of Symphony, who is now joining in to talk about the first ever wall-mounted air cooler branded as Symphony Cloud. We chat about this and lots more with Mr. Achal, Chairman, Managing Director, Symphony, who joins in right now on the show. Thank you so much for being with us. To start off with, just tell us a little bit more about this product, Symphony Cloud, and what kind of sales are you anticipating in the next 6 to 12 months from this product?
Okay. Well, as the name suggests, we're calling the product Symphony Cloud, because like a cloud, it hovers above the ground. And most air coolers are either mounted, in a window or take up valuable, precious floor space. So this product is the first ever product of its kind, which is mounted on a wall and takes up no floor space or the view in a window. And this is something which it looks like a split air conditioner, and despite it looking like a split air conditioner, there is no outdoor unit. So you just hang this on a wall like a painting, and that's it, and you're ready to go. And being the first of its kind, we have also applied for a global patent because many of our products get copied all the time. So we want to protect our intellectual property, our innovation from such companies. And so this will be probably the first sort of application for a patent in the consumer durable industry from India for a global patent. So it has taken us almost 20 years to really crack this idea. And we had first sort of mooted this in the mid-90s, but there were many technical challenges of how do you sort of get water up and where is the water to be stored. And we finally been able to sort of crack that, and here it is.
Sure. Can you tell us what kind of investment did you undertake for this new product?
Well, these are financial questions which which would be inappropriate for me to handle at this moment, since we are in our silent period for a week or so more. I'll be happy to answer these questions sometime later. But the investments are primarily in tooling, in molds and dies, and in R&D over an extended period of time. And as per our business model, we don't really invest in plant and machinery, because our manufacturing is sort of done for us by third-party original equipment manufacturers. But the investments have been significant, by compared to other products and other models that we have launched in the past. This is by far the largest investment we have made in a single model so far.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some of the steps that you've taken. You made, what made you apply for that global patent for the wall mount design of the air cooler?
Well, like I said, there is no product like this of its kind anywhere in the world. Never has been, and nowhere in the world. And this is a true innovation, where you have a product which is mounted on a wall, and being on a wall, it sucks in, it draws in the hot air, which typically is found in the upper reaches of a space. It takes that, cools it, and delivers it uniformly across the room. And on top of that, like I said before, it doesn't occupy any floor space. It doesn't have an outdoor unit, unlike an air conditioner. So there are all these compelling advantages, which we have wanted to sort of protect through a global patent.
Well, clearly it looks a lot like the split AC, but in terms of the functionality, how different is this air cooler, different than an air conditioner in terms of the effect that it has?
Well, this is an air cooler, so it is comparable with, in terms of performance, with other air coolers. In dry areas, when it's hot and dry, it performs extremely well. It performs better than an air conditioner, but when the humidity builds up, that's when an air cooler's performance is less than an air conditioner's. But it looks like an air cooler, looks like an air conditioner. So for someone who buys it, he has the pride of possession of an air conditioner, and it costs less than 15,000 rupees, including installation, which is significantly less than an air conditioner. Moreover, it consumes a tenth of the power of an air conditioner. So there are all these sort of financial benefits that a consumer has by buying this product.
Truly sounds state-of-the-art, Mr. Bakeri. Let's talk about the first launch, which was in Ahmedabad, and then what's the rollout plan for some of the other cities in terms of a time frame?
Well, this has been a soft launch in Ahmedabad yesterday, and we will gradually roll it out across the state of Gujarat in the next few weeks, and then we will launch it pan-India after the monsoons.
Okay. Now, analysts see a 15% CAGR for room AC market from FY16 to FY20. Is this a number that seems achievable to you?
I'm sorry, what was that number again?
About 15% CAGR?
For the market as a whole, yes. In fact, the market as a whole would also probably do a little better than that. But Symphony's CAGR has been significantly, better than the markets. And, we are confident that Symphony will continue to maintain its historical CAGR into the future.
Okay, and can you just talk to us a little bit about the summer season? What kind of sales are you expecting, and how you see the demand really shaping up?
Well, the summer has been exceptional, or rather I would say in the month of April, it has been exceptional in southern and eastern India. For the northern plains and the central Indian plains, the summer is sort of still expected to really pick up. So we expect May and June to be where summer will move from the south to the north and central India. But certainly for South India and for Eastern India, April has been an exceptional month. Last few days, one has seen sort of unseasonal showers and a little cooling off across the country, but this is expected to be a temporary phenomena, and once this is behind us, then the central and northern India should pick up momentum.
Mr. Bakeri, now you hold about 50% market share in the branded air cooler segment. How do you plan to retain the same? Also, if you can tell us that if there is any price hike in the offering for any of your products.
Well, to answer your first question, how do we retain our market share? Well, our market share is retained by, or rather is a function of the high quality products that Symphony introduces, the innovation that Symphony's products embody, and which is a continuous sort of activity. So Symphony's models, products are all sort of very innovative products which the market has never seen before, and of course all kinds of companies copy our products, but that's another story. So it's the innovation, it's the quality of the product, it's the distribution, it's the strength of the brand, it's the strength of the after sales service. All of these together make Symphony the market leader. And we don't compete on price. In fact, our products are easily 10-15% higher than our competitors, or rather our competitors price their products 10-15% at least lower than Symphony's. Despite that, notwithstanding that, Symphony has an over 50% market share, and we are sure that not only will this market share be maintained, we might even be able to improve on that in the years to come, because Symphony's product pipeline, new product pipeline goes on for, we have products which we will introduce 5 years from now are in the pipeline at the moment. So we have this pipeline of continuously improved and innovative products, which are what together will give us the edge in the marketplace.
And do you see your margins improving on account of the soft commodity prices?
Well, not only that, our margins, have always been improving because of better realizations. And the realizations are a function of, again, what the market, what the consumer is willing to pay for Symphony's products. So the cost is, whether the costs are higher or lower, is not a significant element in Symphony's profitability. It's really the realizations which help Symphony maintain its profitability.
Mr. Bakeri, this is indeed going to be a very much awaited product, given that the summer is certainly creeping in. And how? Thank you so much for walking us through what the sales are like, as well as the overall demand for the sector. Lovely having you with us on the show.
Thank you. Pleasure was mine.
Okay, that's a few coming in.